Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Starco here. Guys, today, about a month after she was released, we are finally doing our full character review about Tier 2 Luna Snow. Luna Snow is actually an original character from Netmarble that was obviously approved and supported by Marvel. So guys, basically if we take a quick look at her, which I want to see here, information, real name C-O-E, well 808, we don't care. BO, when AIM ambushed a Stark Industry party where aspiring singer C.O.E. was performing, her attempts to defend the party goers caused AIM agents to lock her in a storage freezer. Damn, that must be cold, man. During her escape, she knocked out over the contents of an energy experiment. Oh wow, how surprising. Exposing her to the element that granted her ice powers, which she then used to defeat AIM. Her heroic action made her an overnight sensation, and she continued to use her talent and powers under the name Luna Snow, part-time pop star and part-time superhero. Obviously guys, I will make you listen to the song if I could, but because of copyright issue I am not able to put the sound in this video, guys. Sorry about that. So this is the story of Luna Snow for people who didn't know where she was coming from. She was a character promoted by Netmarble, well, our original character promoted by Netmarble because, the lunar year was coming in Korea that we just got a few weeks ago. I don't remember the exact date. And well, with the Olympics happening in Korea too, well, that was an amazing opportunity to make something big with an original Korean character, guys. So this is our Luna Snow. Now, before I actually go and show you my build and all of the blah 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 blah, guys, this video is made with my second account. You can see Starco Gaming number 2, rank VIP rank 5. So nothing, outstanding here. My cards. Cards collection, not card collection, goddamn it, you dumb Starco. You cards effect. So my cards, 30.5% skill cooldown, 33.7% ignore defense, 17.5% attack speed, which is a little bit too low in my opinion, 39% all attack, which is pretty decent, but the physical and energy attack is lacking. Only 6% physical attack and 14.4% energy attack. Most people now that performing well in Alliance Battle Extreme are running with at least 70% energy attack, and personally I am running here, if we do the maths, with 53.4% energy attack, which is pretty low in the today standard, guys. So with the cards seen, guys, you can see where I'm coming from, so you have an opinion where you're standing with your Luna Snow compared to me. Next, guys, we're going to go through our build. Before that, what's the plan for the rest of the video, guys? It's pretty simple. We're going to go through my build, stat detail, character gear, skill, ISO, custom gear. After that, we're going to go through some gameplay, and for the gameplay, what I have in reserve, we have a story mode on autoplay, see how she's doing, how fast she can clear story mode 12-1. After that, we have Wall Boss Thanos Infinity with a shitty team-up team, and that means no attack leadership, no tier 2 passive that helps her, without Striker, so Thanos Infinity without Striker. Then we have Wall Boss Ultimate Ebonima, see how fast we can actually clear that. After that, we have Wall Boss Invasion, pretty much the most boring in the gameplay, but I like to compare the damage output without a damage lead and a tier 2 passive, that team passive. And at the end, guys, of the gameplay, we'll have timeline battle manual play and timeline battle AI play to be able to compare and see if she's actually usable in PvP, if you play her manually or play her, let the AI play her. And at the end of the video, we are going to come back on the gameplay and give a little analyze on this character. So let's get started, guys, with our stat sheets. We're going to try to go fast through that so we don't make this video be too long. So we're running with max skill cooldown, max ignore defense, 27.98% ignore dodge that come from my obelisk, 30% cold damage that come from beliefs it's from tier 2 passive, max critical damage, 42.23% critical rate, 128.35% attack speed, but some of that attack speed comes from her leadership, if I am not mistaken, that we're going to see in a minute. Running a little bit over 16,000 energy attack. Now, my stats over the cap, not much. We have 5.62% over the cap with the skill cooldown, but in our defense is pretty close to the mark. Critical damage the same. Now, if we take a quick look at which part next, the gear, well, you can see my Euro. I build her to be my new Alliance Battle Extreme character, so I could convert Quicksilver to PvP. I actually changed my mind. She's losing her obelisk at the end of the week before the next Speed Day Alliance Battle Extreme, because she is fucking annoying to play in Alliance Battle Extreme. She is terrible. Every mistake you make, you're dead, basically. You do one mistake, you're having a perfect run, then you do one mistake, you're dead. It is annoying, it is painful, it is not fun to play for me. You know, top scorers will enjoy more of the, top score. I don't. So eventually she's going to be rebuilt for Alliance Conquest only. So that is my setup here, guys. Pretty simple setup. You can see I don't have extra skill cooldown on her. So the extra skill cooldown, well, comes from the gear number 3. We got a 608 skill cooldown, and it comes also from my beautiful number of skill cooldown from my cards. Well, with that said, guys, Isoset, we're rocking, that fit there. We're running with Hawkeyes, another place that get too much skill cooldown. Obviously, guys, if I have overdrive, will be much better for her. But hey, I got Hawkeyes, and I did not care about being top scorer in the world. So, Hawkeyes, what we get? Well, first we got a set bonus stage 9 in effect. So we get the activation rate is 12% chance when attacking, plus 10% increase of all attack for 20 seconds. Cooldown time 57 seconds. The stats on the ESO set is 8.5% all attack, 8.5% critical rate, 8.5% critical damage, 8.1% dodge, and 8.1% cooldown duration. So that is what it is for this ESO set, guys. Kind of enjoy it. I think that in my situation, Power Ding Grill will be a little bit better to get her cap with her attack speed, but that's just my opinion here, guys. Custom gear, I'm running a CTP of energy on her. I was told that is the optimal obelisk for her. I tested it, and it is actually the optimal obelisk for her for Alliance Battle Extreme. But like I said, you get tossed around the whole fucking fight in Alliance Battle Extreme. I do not enjoy that. You do one misstep, you start an ability too early or too late, like a fraction shotgun, too early or too late, you get double knocked back, you're dead. I don't enjoy that kind of Alliance Battle Extreme. I enjoy it when it's pleasant to actually play it. Like Quicksilver is fun, Black Panther is a lot of fun. Those characters are really fun to play, and I prefer that than having, feel like I'm fighting kangaroo with my hand tied in my back. So, yeah, Quicksilver is going to get that obelisk soon, and we're going to be close to probably 700,000 points with Quicksilver and Alliance Battle Extremes. That's going to be fun. But anyway, So CTP of energy in your dodge 28%, critical damage 40.9%, 10% chance when attacking applied to self increase. Well, 180% damage plus basically plus 25% change. Come on, Starko. And the chain pros is 25%. I'm so not used to talk about the chain pros, guys. I'm sorry, and my English is terrible. So we're gonna deal with the misstep of my English. So that is the optimal obelisk for her, optimal obelisk for Quicksilver, optimal obelisk for Black Panther too. But Quicksilver is going to be to give me the biggest bump because well, Luna Snow will give me the biggest bump, but I don't like her, so it's going back to Quicksilver. Next, guys, skills. Tier 2 passive. Moonlight Snow. Apply to self, increase skill damage by 25%, increase damage by bonus damage by 40% chance to become immune to fire damage. So, good counter in Alliance Conquest for a fire attacker. Increase cold damage by 30%. That's the 30% we were seeing on my stat sheet. Then you have the tier 1 passive in core. You can read it, too long to read. Basically, it doesn't matter at all during your fight 99% of the time. Leadership, you can see that's here. I was getting the all speed 6%, so my attack speed is actually 122%, which is too low for Luna Snow. She needs max attack speed because our second skill, which is a very important skill, especially in Alliance Battle Extreme, because you're going to do 2 cancel into 3. Well, second skills need max attack speed to have a lower chance to get tossed around by the beast when you use it. Now if we take a look at the regular skills. 5th skills is the skill that you're going to get your immunity to all damage. You're also going to have a 15% recovery on max HP. If you build her with a full recovery cap, that will actually heal you for a lot. I didn't do the math, guys, but I think that will be something like 37.5% of healing of your max HP if you have max recovery rate, which is pretty good for PvP if you can actually take a hit. That we don't know, we're going to see it in the gameplay after the build, guys. Then you have the 4th skill. 4th skill is actually going to antis the target. Basically, it's kind of like a fear, if I want to explain it. The target is going to get CC. It even works on the regular wall boss, like you're going to see in the footage of Thanos Infinity. You are going to see Thanos Infinity just running with like a dark blue circle over his head, a spinning circle, and that's when he got Antis on him. Then again, 15% of recovery of max HP. So if you have max recovery rate, if you had those 2 skill, 5th skill and 4th skill back to back, you play them, that'll give you about 75% recovery of max HP, which is kind of ridiculous, man. Then you have the 3rd skill. 3rd skill is the ability that you're going to want your damage plus on. I don't know why it's the ability that does the most damage to the beast, but it is. So you want your damage plus on it. Plus, it deals 30% chill damage every 1 second for 5 seconds when you use it. Then you have the 2nd skill. 2nd skill in Alliance Battle Extreme, nothing very special about it. The only thing is that it's going to help trigger your damage plus to be on your 3rd skill. That is the only thing. So because it's like you're going to put a spiral that's going to stay up there for a few seconds, and that just keep eating the beast, so it has a chance to trigger your damage plus better. And then the 1st skill. The 1st skill is actually, the damage is not there, not much there, but it's a full iframe and does a little hit, and it actually kind of decent damage still, even if it's not a full damage ability. So it's a pretty good ability, and it is the ability that will get you out of very dangerous situation when you need to. So guys, with that said, skill rotation is pretty simple. Like I was saying, 2 cancel into 5, into 3. Sorry, 2 cancel into 3. Then you're gonna run around a little bit. I'm talking about a Lance Battle Extreme rotation. You're gonna run around a little bit when you have about 2.5 seconds left on your on your 3rd skill cooldown. You're gonna pop 5 cancel into 1, then restart your rotation, and that's pretty much it. If you need extra heals, you're gonna use your 4th skill, and that's pretty much it. Same thing I do against wall boss. Pretty much having a wall boss ultimate. You can see the wall boss ultimate we run. So guys, it's time to move to the gameplay. Gameplay is pretty basic, guys. I'm not gonna be there. I recorded it earlier. We're gonna show the gameplay, and after the gameplay is done, guys, we are going to come back and just give our general opinion about the characters and how she does in all those different gameplays. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. She's actually very strong in some situations. First, autoplay in PvE, she will destroy anything. You saw it, chapter 12:1. She literally destroyed this place in 49 seconds without damage lead, without a team passive with her to boost her damage. So she's very OP, probably could have done in like 30 seconds if she had damage lead and a team passive. So she's going to be very good for that kind of gameplay, probably one of the fastest clearer in the game now, especially that her fifth skills is so freaking wide. Other game mode, guys, I didn't put in the gameplay section Shadowland. She is the queen of the Shadowland. If you saw my last live stream that was actually a little bit earlier today, I cleared floor 29 with her, no problems. That was like a fucking joke. Under a minute, really easy peasy, man. She is a freaking beast in Shadowland. Next, you have Wall Boss Ultimate, guys. Wall Boss Ultimate, she can clear pretty much any Wall Boss Ultimate that maybe except what's her name? Super Giant and Proxima that are harder to kill, but I'm pretty sure she could still do them, that she actually has the damage output to take care of them. Other than that, you have Wall Boss Thanos Infinity, well, any Wall Boss. If she can kill Wall Boss Ultimate, guys, well, yeah, she can kill any Wall Boss that exists in this world. So that's not even a question, and that was just to have some fun with Thanos Infinity, basically. Other gameplay we have Wall Boss Invasion. Well, Wall Boss Invasion, anybody can do that, but her damage output was actually pretty decent, over 100,000 damage per second against you know, without again without the, you know, offensive leadership or a team passive. So it is very strong. She could probably do 3, 4, or maybe 500,000 damage per second with a full you know, with the ultimate team for her. Then we had the timeline. Yeah, PvP, guys, PvP. Okay, let's make it real. In manual play in timeline, she is a freaking beast. She saw it one-shot Wolverine, no problem. Same thing with Spider-Man. Could handle Nova, no problem. Yes, Nova was tier 1, but still. But in AI play, she is terrible, and at least in timeline. I think that the only time she's going to be successful in AI play for PvP, like in Alien Conquest, it's when she's going to face weak teams, average team, no metas, maybe except the fire metas, but I highly doubt she could kill Jean Grey, but she could probably handle Dormammu and that kind of characters. But other than that, do not expect her to be able to beat metas characters in PvP. The AI was terrible. And the difference between the AI and the manual play was so huge. So guys, she's an amazing character. She's worth investing in on her. You have a lot of fun to play her. She's going to be very useful in Alliance Battle Extreme if you wish to make her your new meta. That's up to you guys, if you want to be at the top of the ladder or not. So guys, let me know what you think about her. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to sub, like, and guys, I will be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you.